So Arsenal nil, Sporting Lisboa nil. By hook or by crook, we have qualified for back-to-back semi-finals. So Super Duper Mick is down in history at our club for back-to-back semis. Yeah, shame he ain't got no Viagra. Anyway, Kenny Ken 1972 on Insta. I'll share your post in a minute. Kenny, you was at the game, and you took your sleeping bag, you took your water bottle, yeah, you took your comfort blankie, yeah, and you took your pillow. That was absolutely boring. And Declan Rice, by the way, I don't know if you see it in the ground, but obviously you had a better view than I did. Yeah. Declan Rice, I was shocked if he makes Sunday. And if he does, I don't think he's completing that game. That game, yeah, we're lucky they couldn't finish a wank, Kenny. Make sure you follow Kenny Ken 1972. You were there, Kenny. Tell us, talk to us.
I'll tell you one thing. I heard that, I didn't really see it, but I heard that Declan turned his ankle again. And that Declan's running an empty. But let me say something now. I think the Champions League is a better place for Sporting Lisboa. On one for a start, there was a team in both leagues that were there for the taking, i.e. us, and you, rather than try to win the game, you try to play your own. Look at me football. Look at me passing. Look how clever we are, and that played into our hands. We gave you enough chances. We continued to give the ball away. If it wasn't Eze giving the ball away, it's Madueke getting caught in possession. If it wasn't our defenders giving the ball away, i.e. Gabriel Magalhaes sometimes, and obviously Saliba as well, it was a case where we gave them enough opportunities. It's just not good enough. How they got to the Champions League quarter final, I never know, because thank God for that, because let me tell you something now, this is an Arsenal show, and I'm going to start by saying the best players were Zubimendi, Martinelli and Hincapié, but it was not because of what they did offensively, it's because of what they did on the attack. Martinelli saved us in transition, especially when they try to hit us to the counter-attack. His pace got us out of a lot of trouble. Hincapié was just brilliant. Mosquera is what he is. He's got to play against Man City because Benjamin White looks spent and he can't defend to save his life. But Jesus Christ, help me out here. I mean, Gyökeres couldn't even hold the ball up. I mean, he looked really annoyed when he came off. I don't know, you're angry, mate. You lost every duel, mate. Your mate, Diomande, didn't just have you in your pocket. He wrapped you in a blanket, forced you down his pocket. In fact, he put you up his jumper and just carried on playing. It was virtually, I mean, I know we're not playing well, mate, and you do need service, but we need a bit more from you because your hold-up play wasn't good. But then Kai Havertz, if you can tell me what Kai Havertz did in the game, please alert me, because he put his shoes on, his boots on, he put his hold-up garters on, put his shin pads on. Apart from that, waste of time. I mean, good old Max Dowman, he tried, to add some bit of impetus, but once again, it's big boy football now, isn't it? European football kind of equalised. They found it very difficult. It's a learning curve for Max. Madueke, big worry. I'm not going to say that he's like this top level player, but in terms of what we're going to need against Man City, him going down with a knock is a blow again. That's another player being injured. The decision Mikel's got to make: does he play Maxwell? Does he start Maxwell? Some people say yes, but this is Mikel Arteta. Does he play Martinelli and run him into the ground and get Maxwell on the pitch? Now we're in the Champions League semi-final. We can actually talk about Man City, because the reason why we could talk about Man City is because, was there any highlights? Oh yeah, Raya gave the ball away. Was there any attacking highlights? Well, Trossard hit the post from a header. Jesus tried to, like I said, dummy the keeper. Had a full goal, but he still hit the side netting. And Madueke probably hit the side netting. That's it. Eze had a few shots. He was good. And that was it. We are really, really, really 100%, 100% devoid of any ideas. If we get a point on Sunday, playing like this, and playing like we did on Saturday, I'll tell you one thing, Mikel Arteta would deserve a medal. He would deserve an absolute medal, because I'll tell you one thing, we are down to the bare bones. Thank God Zubimendi, did play well today from a defensive point of view, kept the ball, was good in possession, because God, we're going to need him. God, we're going to need Gabriel Saliba. And I'll tell you one thing, mate, God help him, I pray for them, because everyone I was speaking to at the ground was saying, running empty. The team's running empty. They were cussing, they were swearing. Not one person,
That's very
right?
toxic, Kenny. I thought they were all behind Super Duper Mig.
Yeah, but I'll tell you one thing, in the ground, there were some fans, right? We got to a semi-final of Champions League. Normally, we'll be hugging each other, kissing each other. It'll be a very emotional situation, on an emotional occasion. There was no emotion. It was just tedium. Fans couldn't wait to get out of there. Fans just looking at them, and there's a very defeatist atmosphere at the ground. We are like the lambs going to slaughter. There's a lot of people who genuinely believe. Don't listen to, content creators that say, yeah, well, I still believe and blah, blah. Good for you, mate. Respect to you, mate. Good. But I've got to watch that. I saw that live. I'm going to go and have to sit in my sitting room and watch the Man City game. Know full well that, once again, we're not complaining about losing one of our top players. We're complaining about losing his understudy. His understudy got a knock. You mentioned earlier about Declan, that if Declan lost the first half against Man City, we're doing well. But that's the thing. It's chicken and egg. You take Declan out of that midfield league, and the whole heart comes out of the team. I mean, it's appropriate he's captain, and he did a good captain's job. But when he's in possession, and he's looking for the start to pass to, we're hiding. We're not making that forward pass. We're going back to Declan.
And let's be real. Yeah. Did you notice? Yeah, he was hiding halfway through that, or most of the way through the game. He weren't taking the free kicks. He weren't taking the corners long. Yeah. Every corner he took was shit. Yeah. He weren't taking the free kicks. Madwakey was taking them.
It's
like because his hamstring's hanging off the bone, Kenny.
Exactly. Declan Rice is in deep.
He's blown out of his arse. His face at the end of the game, you wouldn't have seen it in the ground. Yeah, they put his face on TV. Yeah, he was like, and he's not doing it for dramatic. Dramatized. Yeah. He was absolutely fucking bang average tonight. But he's bang average because he's been running to the ground.
But the fact is, you take him out of the team league, then what's happening is that if you take him out of the team, you're asking a player that Mikel doesn't trust in Norgard to be a heart of the team, when Norgard is able to settle into the side because he has enough minutes in the Premier League. And that's the thing. We should be enjoying this win today, getting the semi-final Champions League. We should be looking forward to Man City. We should be devastated they're out of the FA Cup. But because we're in such shit form, we got injuries upon injuries. This game has come at the wrong time. The semi-final will come at the wrong time. Man City's come at the wrong time. And as perverse as it sounds, there's some, you could genuinely argue that as prestigious as the FA Cup is, and we've won it the most times, 14 to Man United's 13, there's got to be someone in the club, maybe some fans who think, you know what, fuck, we're not playing in the FA Cup semi-final, because if we played the FA Cup semi-final, not only would we lose, but we'll basically be playing in Zimmer frames. Because that's how it looks.
Think that's the same with the Champions League semi-final? It looks good on paper that we got back-to-back semis, right? And he lied in his presser saying, "Oh, I'm the first manager to get to quarterfinals 3 times in a row."
Wenger did
it 08, 09, and 10.
Yeah, but
nobody called him up on that. But don't you think this is now a hindrance for us? Yeah, to win the league.
But
Obviously we want to be there, Kenny. We want to be in the conversation.
But you know the thing about it shouldn't be though. It shouldn't be.
Like you said, we should all be high fiving. Yo,
no, but
we was there 8 years ago, Kenny.
Mm.
Yeah, in the semi-final. Yeah, of the Europa League, and Griezmann did the old dance. Koscielny fucked up 1-1.
Well, yeah.
We're now playing that same team again. Yeah, and
but
we battered them that day. Oblak turned into Spider-Man.
Yeah,
that was 8 years ago, Kenny. What has changed since then?
What's changed is they play more attacking football than they ever have done. However, they're not as strong as they were in 2016. And that was just that the Europa League. Was it 2018? They were very strong between 2013 and 2020. Extremely strong. They're not strong before. However, they're more functional. It's changed the way they played. They're in a situation where they could get to a final. But the fact is, we're better on paper than what we were 8 years ago. However, 8 years ago, we had players flying, and we still didn't make it. This time, we got players.
We had Aubameyang, Lacazette, Ozil.
Yeah.
And they all ran that stadium tranquilized. I was there, Kenny. I was at the away as well.
But the problem is, Lee, is that we are a better outfit without these guys. However, when you talk about levels of fitness, Hincapié has just come back from injury.
He played great tonight.
He played great tonight.
He was outstanding.
But our good friend, Calafiori, who I think is better, is not fit for purpose. Benjamin White clearly can't play 3 games in a row. That's why Mosquera played, although he should have been left out for form-wise anyway. Timber's got no chance of playing on Sunday. So we've got a situation right now is that for a team that's 6 points ahead, albeit Man City got a game in hand, and we've got to play Man City. I'm not enjoying this. You're not enjoying this, and the fans don't enjoy this because we're in a situation where we're looking at a team that's run out of gas. We're looking at a huge injury list. We're looking at players we know ain't fully fit before our very eyes. And we pray that we play teams that don't play with a high tempo and don't just put us under sustained pressure. And the ball on the ground. And that's the thing. We shouldn't be in this situation. But the fact is, it's all about rotation. We knew that this season that we're going to probably get to the latter stages of quite a lot of competition. We knew the intensity of the league has increased. We knew the Champions League is now being physically demanding certain amount of games, yet we've done nothing. But you know what, Lee? My title today is Relieve Kenny Ken, and I'll just say, my title is going to be Before Sunday, Go to Mass. Seriously. It's not serious.
Midnight Mass.
No, just go to Mass because I really generally can't see how we can win the game and 2 how we can get a point. I can't see it. We really, really are bereft of confidence in our passing.
We're awful, Kenny.
We're hanging on, and we're playing a team that's playing like they're relieved they're out of the Champions League. They're playing with a team that thinks, you know what? This is our time. Why not? Why not? And
we're literally 3 games away from winning champs.
Well, that's the thing. The thing about it is that, and the manager, despite his bravado, looks like a ghost. He weren't happy when he came off, but he was trying to galvanise us.
Yeah, he was trying to wing it. That's what he's done for 6 years, Kenny.
But I think this time, it's like
he got lucky that they had nothing up top.
Yeah, but you know what it is, right? It's like the Wizard of Oz when Dorothy pours boiling water on the witch and the witch disintegrates. I think, regardless of what happens this season, this is going to be Arteta's last season. Physically and mentally, it's not happening. And I'm not being pessimistic. It's how it's looking to me. He's gone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say I don't want this to happen in terms of our season floundering, but we need a new voice. Forget what he wins or what he doesn't win. Just
That's the fan camp title. We need a new voice.
We need a new voice. Anyway.
On that bombshell, Kenny, I love you, man.
Love
Yeah,
you
sorry it
loads.
took so long as well. I had a
Don't
blackout
worry about it.
on the
Don't
airstrip.
worry about it.
Yeah.
I've been on holiday in some of your places in Spain. And I know the generators. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Don't
I
worry
love
about
you,
it.
man. I love you.
But
Listen, chat. I'm going live right now. Yeah, nobody's invited, but if they want to turn up, they can. I haven't invited anybody. Check
you
out my
sure about
fan
that?
cam. I'm sure about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, check out my fan cam. Make sure you follow Kenny Ken 1972 on Insta. I'll share your post in a minute.
Thank you very much.
Chat. Yeah, tomorrow I'm on with Martin at 9:30 p.m. Yeah,
Martin
Mancunian
who?
Way.
Oh bloody hell! Good luck
The
with that one.
Mancunian Way. Yeah, and he's about my age. Yeah, it's long. It's a long day. It's a long day.
Well,
Yeah, because we've got a big game coming up Sunday. Yeah, and after you see that snooze fest tonight, yeah, and I'll be real. Yeah, last thing I'll say on this. Yeah, we're fucking shit. We're the biggest fakers in world football. We are. But eventually it's going to catch us. And hopefully it does this season, Kenny. Hopefully he nicks both trophies.
You know what?
But
Let's just nick the league and go home and
just
enjoy the World Cup. Yeah, definitely.
Nick something, and then we can all enjoy our summer. On that bombshell, follow Kenny Ken 1972. We're out. Love you, Kenny.